Welcome to another episode of Learning French with Lillian. So today we are looking at indefinite articles in French, and we're going to be practicing with some words. An indefinite article is a word used to designate an object which is not specific. In French, the indefinite article agree with gender and number. With the noun, they qualify. So therefore, we have in consideration three things. Is the word we are using a masculine word? In this case, we are using un as a masculine word if the word is a masculine word, un. And if is the word a feminine word, if the word is a feminine word, we use un. That's feminine singular. Or is the gender, or is the word a plural? If the word is plural, regardless of its gender, in this case, we are using the for plural. So we are going to put that before the word. So for example, we could say a cat. We could say a cat. A cat in the sense that, okay, in French, a cat is un chat. Un chat. Un chat. Un chat is what we call a cat in French. You can't say the cat. Un chat. A cat, and that would become un chat in French. The cat, a cat is what we translate un chat for, and that is what I call an indefinite article. Okay, so another example is a house. A house, une maison, une maison. So maison is a feminine word. Maison is a feminine word, and I need to put in front of it. Okay, so when it comes to plural, all you have to do is don't put un. You don't put in. You just put de. Okay, now let me give you an example of de. For apples, I want to say some apples. Des pommes. Why it is des pommes is because there is an S at the end. Des pommes. And that means apples. It means some apples. If you want to say cats, we know it is masculine, but to put it in its plural form, it will be des chats, and the same for maison. We know it's feminine, but in its plural form, it becomes des maisons, because there is now an S attached to the maison at the end, and it makes sure it has an X. Always make sure that your words in plural has an S at the end, either an S or an X at the end. Words ending with ison are mostly feminine, and the ones ending with e are mostly masculine, but there are therefore exceptions. There are exceptions. Examples like age that end with an e, they are mostly masculine. You are going to say now, how do I identify masculine and feminine words? So when you learn a word, when you learn a new word, how do you add the articles to it? That comes with it. So if you can learn tableau, you have to learn what comes with it, which is le tableau, le chat. You could say le chat, la tableau. It is not le tableau, because when you see it, you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe this is a masculine word, because it is not. It is la tableau. Tableau is feminine. La tableau. Learn them together with any words that you are learning. Okay, what I would like you to do now is, of course, it will be easy to say it's like that, but I'd like to go first, then I'd like you to try and practice with me, and I would like you to guess if we are using on or in or de for each of the words. Have a look at the first word I have here, and tell me if it's in or de that is going to be there. Okay, for the first word we have ville, and ville means town. I said to you that at the beginning that the words that end with an e is most likely to be feminine, so there are 4. So therefore, it's if we want to say a town is most likely to be what? What was your response? Was it un? Was it de? Was it un? So we are going to know what your response is and if you are correct. Okay, so ville is a feminine word, so we are going to put une. Une ville, une ville, une ville, une ville. Ville, as you can see there's no s at the end, or is there an x? So this is a sign that the word is not plural, so watch out for that. We also have the next word is chapeau. Chapeau. Chapeau simply means hat, like a hat. Chapeau means a hat, when one is wearing a hat. So chapeau. Now we still have an eau at the end. Is it un chapeau? Is it une chapeau? Or is it des chapeaux? Okay, now there is no s, there is no x, so it is likely to be un, and there is no e at the end. Do you see that? There is no e at the end, so it is a masculine word, so it is un chapeau, a hat. Chaussette, it means socks. Though it has a gender, either masculine or feminine, we're going to come back to that. It has an s at the end, so that tells me that it is most likely to be plural. That's right. And what is the plural in the indefinite article? It is de. It is de. So it is de chaussette, because it is plural and it has an s at the end. Don't forget that. So now we'll be looking at the fourth one, which is cahier. Cahier simply means book. It means a book. Cahier. Now, cahier is a notebook. It is not ending with an e or an s, so it is most likely to be un cahier. Un cahier. A notebook. Un cahier. It's a notebook. That's what cahier means. And the fifth one we are going to be looking at cheval. Now, cheval is a horse. Cheval is a horse. Now it has an L at the end. It does not have an E or S or X, so it is likely to be masculine. Le cheval. Therefore, the indefinite article is un cheval. Un cheval is the indefinite article for cheval. Now we've come to the end of this class. I'd like you to go back, rewatch the video, and learn your indefinite articles very well, so you don't make mistakes when speaking or when writing. Thank you very much for joining us on today's episode. I want you to comment your favorite word in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Turn on your notification button just so when I post the next video, you will be notified.